Yeah, whatever. Hey. I know. I know, people. Not another Knipex mini bolt cutter video. It's been done, and it's been done. These things are so good, though. I feel like I have to make a video. I'll try to make it a short one. I got some shout outs to do at the end of this video, so. These things are fantastic. I'll tell you guys something about myself. I'm a pretty skeptical person by nature. I'm not cynical, but I am skeptical. So when I looked for months and months and months at these Knipex 8-inch mini bolt cutters, when I looked at videos and watched and listened, people ranted and raved and rejoiced about how great they were, I thought, could they really be that good? You guys know me. I wouldn't say I'm cheap, but I'm definitely frugal. That'll come up later in the video too. These are expensive. These Knipex mini bolt cutters, they are expensive by most reasonable standards. These go anywhere from $45, $50, depending on where you buy them. I may have put some links in the description for all these pliers I'm showing, these cutters I'm showing. So I looked at it and I thought, are they worth it? For $45 or $50, are they worth it? I got some Knipex end cutting pliers here too. 9 1/4 inch variety, 220 millimeter. Just to kind of give you some scale and give you some comparison here, but I did a little cutting test. I've done a couple cutting tests with these. I've actually just used them for cutting stuff, not just for testing. Here's some wire shelving. I don't know what gauge this is off the top of my head. I know that these slats are thinner than the cross members here. Long story short, all these cutters I'm showing, pliers, even these little GearWrench ones, these little 6-inch diagonal cutting pliers, can get through the slats. They can all cut through that. So what really separates the men from the boys here is what can make it through the cross members. Of all these pliers, what can reasonably make it through the cross members? Now I got pretty strong hands on me. So when I say reasonably, I can reef on any of these and make it through the cross members. Ask me how I know. I know it for a fact. I'll just put it that way. But reasonably, these GearWrench, they're out. They can't do it. Not reasonable for them. Reasonably, here's these other Knipex. We could have a long conversation here about intended use and so on and so forth. Long story short, these, no. It's not what they're for. I get it. We're just talking about capability here. Reasonable capability. These Mac extended reach diagonal cutting pliers. Not reasonable. Not reasonable. These Channellocks, man, I love Channellock. E338. Longer handled cutting pliers, about 8-inch. Borderline. I have to say borderline. They can do it, but probably not worth it. So I'll throw them out, but I won't throw them quite as far as the other ones. They could do it. It's marginal. So what does that leave us with? That leaves us with the Irwin rebranded NWS pliers, lineman's pliers, 9 1/4 inch, 9 1/2 inch, somewhere in there, made in Germany, rebranded by Irwin. You guys may have seen my video for that. If not, I'll put it in right up here. Put in one of the videos that I featured these in. You know, these are great. And they can do it. But what do you notice when I put them side by side like this? They got a lot more leverage. That's the only reason they can do it, is because they're 1.5 inches longer. And even at that, compared to the Knipex, they're still a lot harder to do it with. These Knipex, these things are incredible. They really are. Believe the hype, folks. Do not be incredulous any longer. They are worth it. I want to say I got these for $38. I used some surprise points from Sears, something like that. At some point, I'll probably make another Sears tool haul thing where I'll talk about how to use your surprise points and free cash and all that. But that's about the only way you can get a really good deal on these. There are other websites. I think Chad's Toolbox is one that features a lot of these. They have about the cheapest price that I see, everyday price anyway. So the Irwins, yeah, the Irwin NWS, do they make it? Yes, but it's fairly challenging. With these Knipex 8-inch mini bolt cutters, it really isn't even a challenge. And I wish I would have found the wire shelving with the more horizontal slat style flat metal. I know because I've cut through that. If these can get a bite, they can cut. That compounding action is not to be underestimated. Competitive options, well, I am not independently wealthy, and I'm not really into wasting money per se, so I know there are a couple of other companies that have come out with imitations of these mini bolt cutters. I can't vouch for them. They may be good, they may be great. I know that I got these for a little under 40 bucks, and they're worth it. I say, why take a chance on something else? These, I know for a fact, work well. So if you lasted that far into the video, I said something earlier about Frugal. I want to give a shout out to my main man, Frugal Prepper, right up here. Here's the link for him up here in this corner. That's Tom, Frugal Prepper. He recommended a book a while back, Getting Started in Electronics by Forrest Mims III. Not the first, not the second, but the third. Kind of looks like Wyatt One Able, I think. Great book. I'll either link Tom's channel with that link, or I'll probably link the video where he talks about this book. You can get it used on Amazon. If you're wondering about basic electronics, maybe you're trying to get into diagnostic troubleshooting or just improve your knowledge base, this is a great book to do it with. So thanks, Tom, for that recommendation. Frugal Prepper, check him out. Also, hold on a second. Cat Loco's Garage sent me the other day. I got it in the mail. I will put a link for him right up here. Cat Loco's Garage. He of near legendary tool hall fame. He got these stickers and he put them on. I think he put them on magnets himself and cut them out himself. Wow, what initiative Cat Loco showed. If you guys have not checked out his channel and you watch my stuff, you would like his channel. Go over there, consider subscribing. Tell him hello. He's a real nice dude. And he sent me these magnets. Now, when I've done my magnets in the past, I just ordered them as magnets. Well, I don't know how he did this. It looks like he fabricated it himself. These are really intricate. So thank you to Cat Loco. I really appreciate it, man. And one more shout out. This is actually from, let's see, a couple months ago. Hold on, I can't show you too much. Sorry, this is the time where for 5 seconds or so you kind of go on a ride here. Thomas XO VCDS, right up here. He's been around for a while. Out here, these YouTube streets. He's got a channel. He's got a lot of subscribers. I think I left him a PayPal donation. No, I think it was Super Chat I sent him. And he sent me some stickers. So Thomas Exo VCDS, his channel's really interesting. If you have not checked it out, he's a German car technician. I think he works VWs, Audis. Well, yeah, VW, Audi. I know BMW, Mercedes. The guy's a real expert. Most of his videos, he'll put some narration, but he's wearing like a head camera, glasses camera, and it's him doing, what does he call it? Removal videos. He doesn't do installation videos, he does removal videos. He'll show you how to put the car in a service position and take out the affected part, and then usually the video will cut off, and sometimes he'll run it in there. He'll say installation is reverse of removal. So check him out. Check Tom out. Frugal Prepper. Check out Cat Loco. And if you are on the fence, if you are not sure whether or not these Knipex 8-inch mini bolt cutters are worth it, well, my opinion, they are. They're so handy. They can do things that larger bolt cutters can do. I know, you know, times when I've had to cut wire shelving and whatnot before, it's kind of a pain to pull out a, you know, a 2-foot pair of bolt cutters. You don't have to do that anymore for stuff like I just showed you. These Knipex, they're worth the money. I don't think you'll regret it. All right, you guys. Ta-ta for now.